All right, what is up, guys? It is me, Skylanders America, and I am back again with another live stream. We are 15 minutes late on starting this, so that's great. But basically, what happened was, I was doing my yearly thing that I do, where I take all the videos and all the files relating to YouTube. Let me fix this lighting because I feel like there we go. I guess that's a little better. My umbrella's screwed up. I gotta get that fixed or something. But anyways, I take all the videos and all the files from like YouTube, all that stuff, and I put it onto this once a year. And yeah, so there's got 2014 folder on here, 2015 and 2016. All of them are like 100 gigs each. So like there's a lot of storage on here, like basically all the videos I've ever done. And except, you know, now I got the only one video that's uploaded so far for YouTube on my YouTube channel. So let's see who is up in chat. DJ Lino, what's up? Jimuzu Date. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly. I mean, I know you've been in my streams before, but I still don't know if it's Hamuzu or Jimuzu. I don't know. Sorry if I got it wrong. But David Macias and the Skylander dude. Also, we got Skylander Master 4917. Pokemon Rocks 1. And well, Josh was in here a little bit ago. And Christine Reggie's, I believe. So yeah, guys, thank you for commenting in stream. Basically, well, Josh, I have had a long week. That's what the original name for the stream was. What a week. Now, because I haven't done any videos, it's been crazy. I will talk about that in just a little bit. But then I changed it to let's stream. How about that? All right, so it looks like we're going up on viewers. That's good. That's good. Thank you, guys. So yes, Pokemon Rocks, what's up? So yeah, guys, basically I don't have too many plans for this stream. After the stream is over, I'm going to, my room is pretty clean now, but I gotta just do like a little bit more, like make my bed and stuff. It's just extra, but like, you know, we're actually doing the room tour for 2016, which is super cool. I love doing room tours, guys. You cannot imagine. I love room tours so much. But yeah, we're going to do that after the stream is over, and I'll have that up tonight, I promise. I don't know what else we're going to do this weekend in terms of videos. I think we're probably going to, I don't have any clue. I really don't know what we're going to do. We could do SKYDAY Friday, you know, like a Sunday upload, but Sunday uploads suck because I didn't actually get it up until like 8, and I actually want to get something up not at night for once. I really need to, you know, like actually do like news, get back into doing news. That'd be fun. But you know, there's no news like for me to actually do, so we'll see. Anyways, up in chat we got Pokemon Rocks, Alpha Ambush, what's up? Cash me outside, how about that? Skylander dude. Oh look, the legendary ambush boy appeared. Legendary ambush would be the greatest. Yeah, Alpha. How about this? Let's put it's great. The greatest. I don't know if you guys get that reference. I'm sure Alpha does. It's great, the greatest. I have the greatest. What's up? Kept True Killer. What's up? Skylander Master 41917. I'm a big fan. Frynut, thank you. Sub Jap. Oh my goodness, so happy you were able to make it into the stream. Catch me outside. How about that? He said, yeah, I get that reference. Yeah, no crap, you get that reference. DJ Lino. So yeah, guys, thank you for he is not Saved America. I'm not going to argue it. I'm actually going to delete that comment because I'm going to get triggered. I will tell you I can name 10 things already that he's done, and it's ruined. It's ruined. The freaking country is ruined. Okay, anyways, what's it say? Reptro rapper. Hey, John. He meant to say Jordan. That's fine, but thank you. Adventures. Do I like apples? I do like apples. Am I Catholic? I actually am. That's not even, that is true. I am Catholic. Cathal Power, what's up? Shout out to Cathal Power 15. Adventures X Go, shout out. And Alpha, don't even, just Just shut up. I'm not doing politics on here. Thank you guys for 13 viewers, actually. So, nope. No. That has nothing to do with anything, literally. He's literally done so many terrible things. Frynette, what's up? Skylander Master 4917 variants are sometimes better than the originals. That is not wrong whatsoever. You are right. Because both Mysticals look better than the original versions. I like Mystical Bad Juju and Mystical Tyquan Crow better than Tyquan Crow and Bad Juju. I don't even like Bad Juju look at all, personally, but that's my opinion. Skylander Master said, I got Crash and Cortex for my birthday. Nice, man. When was your birthday? Why am I... Frynette asks, why am I always at the mall when I'm doing streams? I don't know. That's a you problem. Pokemon Rocks, how are you doing today? Because I am doing okay. That's awesome. I am doing pretty good. We're still recovering from this week, so I'm actually going to talk about that real quick. So all week, guys, I haven't done any videos. I did a video Sunday night, and that was like my return to videos, but I was planning on making one video at least during the week. But it never happened because I had literally stayed up every night until 1 to get this huge math project done that my group, I had as a group project, but my partners weren't doing anything, I tell you. So I was basically doing everything, and it was a bunch of work. I didn't like it whatsoever, but I'm pretty sure I got an A on that thing, and that's going to raise my grade so much because I did not have a good grade in that class. More unboxing videos. Yes, got to do that. I will do every unboxing for Wave 4. Everyone, I promise, because I will have the money to actually get it. When is Wave 4 going to be out? Wave 4 should be out March 5th. That is the rumored date. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Oh, happy birthday, Jap. That's awesome. Let's see. Skylander Master. My birthday was on the 16th. That's awesome. Happy late birthday. Kepdrew Killer. Do I like Dragon Ball Z? I am not a Dragon Ball Z fan. Let's see. DJ Lino says Nitro Magnacharge is better than the regular. I would actually have to say that is very true as well. I love the look of Nitro Magnacharge. Oh my god. Living Life. Let's see. Cookie Network, what's up? He is in chat. Do you know when Graveclobber is going to be out? He looks cool. So yes, Graveclobber is coming out on the 5th as well as everything else. So that's really cool. Skylander dude, I just got my 3D print of the Imaginator and posted a video. You should check it out. I actually will check it out, man. But just not on stream right now. Got a lot of people commenting right now. Very thank you guys so much. We are literally at 18 viewers. I'm gonna snag a pic real quick. We actually haven't had that since the summer when I did news every day, and I had a lot of active fans. So let's just grab that pic real quick. Thank you guys so much for 18 viewers. Let's see. Do I know when Graveclobber already got that? I finally got the game. Nice. That is awesome. How are you liking it? Let's see. Retro Rap, dude, what's your most hyped Wave 4? Most hyped Wave 4 has got to be Blastertron. I seriously love Blastertron. He looks so great. I cannot wait to have him. Just personally, I know like a lot of people don't like him because they would rather had Luminous as the villain for the light element, but I really just love Blastertron. Always have. Y'all are all saying happy birthday to Jap. Yeah, happy birthday, man. I actually did not know it was your birthday. Alpha says, do you prefer Legendary Spyro or Dark? I don't have the original Dark Spyro, which is really, really surprising, I'm sure, to you guys. But I only got one, what do you call, variant, or not variant, I actually got two. So I got two 3DS starter pack exclusive variants, which was Lava Barf, Eruptor, and Punch Pop Fizz. I got Punch Pop Fizz with that. If you guys remember a few years ago, Skylander Dad told everyone how you can actually go to Target and get everything for only $1, the entire 3DS starter pack for Giants, and that's how I got Punch Pop Fizz out of that. Of course, and then I got like 2 extra Tree Rex and Cinder. So yeah, that was really cool. And then also I got Lava Barf Eruptor just loose off Amazon. So yeah, but I actually never got regular Dark Spyro, which is probably comes as a surprise to you guys, but is the truth. So let's see. I am not getting the Switch, Jap, to answer your question. Not actually getting the Switch until probably next Christmas. I am planning on getting it then, maybe. But if not, then I'll have to wait longer. But yeah, okay. Applesauce, Birdie J2. I agree. But anyways, Alpha, to answer your question, I do prefer Legendary Spyro, and that's, or I mean Dark Spyro, even though I don't have him. So yes, let's see. Cool Skylanders says, actually, Bossum says, hi, welcome to the stream, man. Kaiophasaurus, Blastertron for life. Yes, we got another Blastertron fan up in the chat. Awesome. Cathal Power, oh, it's Kohal Power, I believe. Kohal Power. Yes, okay. And then Cool Skylander, welcome to the stream. David Macias says they released a new adventure pack. I did know that. I heard that. I can't remember if it's Wildstorm or Graveclobber. I can't remember. I want to say it's Wildstorm, but maybe it's Graveclobber. I actually don't know. And that's not a good thing that I don't. That's not a good thing that I don't know what that is. But you know, I don't. So, Hamuzu Date says mine is the robot that almost reminds me of reminds me of Robin Hood. I don't really know what you're talking about. But eVentures XGo says, do you have a different favorite game apart from Skylanders? Probably for Nintendo games, because I have like different categories. You know, for Nintendo games, it's Splatoon. That's got to be my favorite Wii U game. You know, Nintendo game. For PlayStation, probably Ratchet and Clank. That's my favorite like series. But you know, I like a lot of games. Like I love a wide variety of games. What is my favorite Skylanders game from Bossum? Definitely Trap Team is my favorite. Just a lot of cool gameplay in there, and it's just a very fun game. Definitely my favorite. Let's see. Who is my favorite mini? My favorite mini? That's a good question, actually. I can't answer that. But I think probably Petvac. You don't have Petvac or Breeze. You guys are actually I'm naming literally every character I don't have from previous games. Wow. That's okay. What are you planning on for this stream? Yeah, this stream is like you guys ask me questions. That's literally it. I don't have too many plans for this stream. Let's see. Cool Skylander, Alpha Ambush, check out my channel. Kaiophasaurus, lol. How did you get Skylanders Giants on 3DS 4.0? Okay, so basically this was a timed thing. You know, it's not, I mean, it's like a time exclusive thing. You know, it's not a thing anymore, really. But basically you could use, at the time of the little thing I did, Toys R Us had a price match. Or I mean, Target had a price match, and it would price match other retailers. And Toys R Us was selling them for $39.99, which is $25 off $64.99, the retail price. And Target's basically, that was down to $40. And then there was some kind of $20, I don't know, some $20 thing. I can't remember what else there was, but then I also remember there was a McDonald's Giants Happy Meal toy thing, where in those you would get those coupons, you know, $10 off a starter pack or $1 off just a Skylander figure. And I used, of course, the starter pack to get $10 off. That brought me down to $30, but I can't remember how I actually got it down to $1. It was somehow, but yeah. And basically it was just the $1 was just made up of tax, because there was actually no you know, price, and there was no value to the thing anymore. It was literally about to be free, but then you got tax. So I got a bunch of you guys sharing a bunch of stuff, but we were asking you Sky questions. Okay, are you part of the Illuminati? This is a joke, and I actually am. Yep, definitely, 100%. Retro Raptor, do you think there are going to be villains in the next game? Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be villains in the next game. If you mean like racing villains or trap villains, no. Maybe racing villains, but you know, of course there's gonna be villains. Yeah. Let's see. Thunder Dragon, sorry I'm late. I'm here. That's all right, man. Thank you for making it to the stream. Dark Sensei, what's up? Welcome into the stream. I know I'm skipping a lot of your guys' stuff. There's just a lot up in the chat right now. So yes, thank you guys for 20. We were at 22 viewers, but we are now at 19. But still, thank you guys so much for it. How could $1 because Alpha, the tax didn't go away from the 65 total original thing or something. I don't know. I really don't exactly remember, but you know, it was 3 years ago, and back then I didn't have any clue how anything worked, so I wouldn't remember. But let's see. Don't like ask me that type of stuff because I'm gonna sound retarded because I don't know the answer. Cookie Network of what killer? What? Where? Jap says, where is Heartbreaker Buckshot? Heartbreaker Buckshot is not out, of course, but I don't know where he's. If you're asking where he's exclusive to, I don't know where he's gonna be exclusive to. But Javoni Hazard says, I know my name sounds stupid. It doesn't sound stupid. I just I just can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's see. Whole Power. I can't remember. I really cannot actually pronounce your name correctly. I'm sorry, even though you already put up how to pronounce it in the chat, but I still can't. Sorry. But he said, I love Blastertron. He was my favorite in Trap Team. Yes, he was not my favorite, but he's definitely my favorite light and dark villain. But my favorite overall villain was Dr. Crankcase. Definitely. I love Dr. Crankcase. Jamuzu says, do you ever been to Wildwood, New Jersey? Because there's a toy expo every summertime. No, I've never been to Wildwood, New Jersey, but that's pretty cool. Retro Raptor says, sorry, I meant like, do you think we'll get villain character figures? Like, oh, no, I don't think we're actually gonna get figures. We might, but I doubt it. Again, in Skylanders 7. Retro Raptor, sorry, I meant, oh, you already read that. Okay. Skylander Master, I hope Dragon Hunter from Superchargers becomes a figure. Yeah, like I said, I don't know that there's going to be any more villain figures, but it's possible, but I don't think so. February 14th, Heartbreaker Buckshot. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think it's going to be February 14th because usually they're not good with actually making the release dates, like, work like that, you know, like coordinating it. They don't even release the day they're supposed to anyways, ever. So, hey, yeah. Chophosaurus, sorry about that. I did not mean to pronounce your name wrong. Chophosaurus told me how to actually pronounce his name. Eventures says, what's your favorite food and why? My favorite food is any type of Mexican food because it literally tastes the best. And yeah, literally anything. Tacos, burritos, quesadillas, mainly quesadillas. Quesadillas are so good. Like, you can just make one as a snack. Like, that is the best thing to do. Because you can just use, like, the small case, you know, the small tortillas, but just a bit of cheese. Well, not a bit of cheese, actually a lot of cheese. And then some of the Taco Bell, you know, mild sauce, or Taco Bell, like, that stuff they put in their quesadillas, whatever it is. I actually have a bottle of that. I am a quesadilla expert. All right. February 9th, a good day or a bad day? Actually, funny you should say that. February 9th is my sister's birthday. I can actually find a link to this video where I said, happy birthday to my sister, and I sang a song, just like, actually, there's a parody, not a parody, but when I went to go get, what is it, metallic sprocket at, or what do you call it, silver sprocket at Best Buy. I did a hunting video. My sister reviewed it afterwards, and she was like singing about it, and it was so funny. Because I made the audio really low, and it was hilarious. But I will actually send the happy birthday thing here. It's cringy, but you guys can actually watch it. So yeah, there you go. Do I like Pringles? If so, it's my favorite flavor. Favorite flavor for Pringles is definitely regular or the cheddar type, harvest cheddar. That's actually Sun Chips, but you know, the cheddar type, I guess. What is my first video on YouTube called? My first video on YouTube is called Pink Eyebrow Surprise, which I can actually send a link to that too. I usually do in like every stream because you guys always ask, what's your first, you know, what's your first stream, or what's your first video? Who's your favorite Trap Team villain? Like I said, it's Dr. Crankcase. I just skipped a lot of your guys' comments. I'm very sorry, but we're getting a lot of comments, and I just wanted to scroll to the bottom. Am I going to get the new Crash games? Probably not, but, you know, I was never a Crash fan, but, like, I could technically get them, kind of, like, get into the series, but I don't see the point in it, but it's possible. Yeah, okay, and then, anyways, what else? We got, okay. Dark Sensei, which variants need to still come out except the Easter and Valentine? I think the Valentine, you know, Heartbreaker Buckshot, and then the Hard-Boiled Flare Wolf and Egg Bomber Airstrike are the only ones needed left to come out. So yeah. Here you go. That's my first video. It's really cringy. And then if you want the other second to first video, if that makes any sense. Second video on my channel. It's also very cringy. It's just exactly like that. I'll also send that one if you guys want that too. Tell her I said happy birthday. I will actually. Cruise Fire, what's up, man? He is in chat. Very long time fan there, right there. Derpy Dog, what is your favorite villain? Favorite villain total? Probably still Dr. Crankcase, I'd have to say. Logan Holmes, what's up? Are you going to do any conventions in 2017 if there is a Skylanders 7? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see. I just look at the vid. It was creepy as bleep. Yeah, I can't even, like, I really don't like to swear on my channel, so I just, even that word, even though it's not even that bad at all, I still want to bleep it out. Very creepy, lol. Quality content. What is this exactly? You guys just gave me like 5 views on that video. Thank you. Mysterious Voice, do you think they should do a Skylanders 7 this year or a Spyro game for Spyro's 20th anniversary? I think they should definitely do a Skylanders game. That's just, I'm biased, but you know, of course, I think there should be. Shout out to Kept Drew Killers, a shout out to Cookie Network. He got me to 10 subs. Congrats, man. Maybe you won't be like me because, you know, it took me 2 years, actually not 2 years, but almost like it took me like a year and a half just to get 100 subs. So hopefully you'll do better than I actually did. Please do a bottle flip. I'm not going to do a bottle flip. I did in my last stream, I think. I'm not going to do that ever again, though. That was so cringy. So cringy. Cancerous. Skylander Master 4917. Chaos or Golden Queen? Probably Chaos. My personal opinion. Who's my favorite Skylander? Of course, I have a favorite Skylander from actually every game. So for Spyro's Adventure, it was Boomer. For Giants, it was Shroom Boom. For Swap Force, it was Bumble Blast. For Trap Team, it was Gusto. And for Superchargers, it was Hammer, Slam, Bowser. And for this game, it is Kingpin. Yeah, Kingpin. Why it took me a minute to think about that. Am I right? Shout out to Mike the Big Boy. What? I don't know who that is. Sorry, but Thunder Dragon, don't be cringy. Well, I can't control what's already happened many years ago. You know, I don't know if you guys realize, but I've been doing videos for almost 4 years, you know, and like there's a lot of old cringy content. You guys can definitely go back in the archives of my channel. There's a lot of really quality content, as Alpha would say, for you guys to watch, and I honestly don't care. As long as you guys know that's not what we do nowadays. There's good content up there nowadays. Yep. Adventures, what do you think is the most OP out of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure character? I think it's Zook. I would have to say it's actually Trigger Happy, my personal opinion. I love Trigger Happy and want to play Minecraft. Not a big Minecraft fan, but used to be. But Mysterious Voice, who is your least favorite and favorite Skylanders games? Okay, so my favorite, like I said, is Trap Team. My least favorite is definitely Superchargers, just not good. Just not good. Yeah. I'm not even going to go into it. But yeah, that's definitely my least favorite. I'm just going to quickly say, come to the stream. Thanks for y'all who got me to 20-something viewers, 22 viewers. All right, and then we're just gonna paste the hashtags. There we go. Share. So Dragon Footballista. Bye. Okay. See ya. Alpha Ambush. Give me your opinions on Ambush. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab Ambush, and I'm going to give you my opinions. So I think he's very green. Did you know Drobot was pretty OP too? Yes, he was so OP. Okay. I loved Drobot. He was amazing. Birdie J2, I agree about your opinion on Superchargers. So Birdie, wait, what was it? Birdie J2. Yeah, I would have to say Superchargers was not the best. Let's just put that. Let's see. Skylander Master 4917 Bash is the strongest Spyro's Adventure characters. It's not opinion, it's fact. That is true because his Soul Gem deals out 256 damage, which at the time was the most strongest attack, but it's not now. But yes, so at the time, yeah. Superchargers was a mess. Yes, it was. Frynut. Oops, sorry, I got disconnected. Did you answer my convention question? And I did, and I said no, I'm not going to any conventions this year. Logan Holmes, how many Skylanders do I have in Imaginators? I don't actually know the exact number, but you guys can go watch my new collection video. Logan Holmes, you can go watch my new collection video. Super cool. And yeah, Jap28. Yeah, Spyro turns 20. Should there be a special Skylander Spyro figure this year or something? Actually, that would be a very, very good idea, but I doubt it's going to happen because Skylanders is almost another entire game, like, you know. So yeah, like yeah, okay. I don't even know why I said yeah. Okay, all right. Am I a big Plants vs. Zombies fan? Yes, I am definitely. Have been actually since I think 2012. Actually, 2012. Yeah, Christmas 2012 was when I got Plants vs. Zombies, the original game. So yeah, and then of course 2014. I actually didn't get Garden Warfare until 2015. But yeah, very, very big fan of Plants vs. Zombies. Jap28, good point. Skylander Master 4917 Wolfgang or Golden Queen? Probably Golden Queen. I probably have to say Golden Queen. How many Imaginators have I made in both the game and the app? I actually haven't made many in the app. The only things I've made in the app are I've just transferred using the chirp code, so I haven't made any actual, you know. I do have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I have it, but I don't know what do you mean? Why don't I have it? I do have it. Let's see. But in game, I've actually not made every single, you know, crystal isn't full of a character. So yeah. But Light Seekers, am I getting it? I can't say I'm getting it at least right away. You know. He says, I'll just ask you later or watch the archive, or you can answer now. I did answer now. I said that I'm not going into any conventions. Skylander Master, Choppy Mage, or Pepperjack? I would probably say Pepperjack because I loved him. He was amazing. Pokey Rex, do you know who Miss Joel is? No, I do not. What character would you want to be a guest star? I'd probably have to say Kirby would be really cool as a guest star, even though we've already had a Nintendo character. So I doubt they will actually add Kirby, but he'd be really cool. Skylander Dude, Jap, are you getting Light Seekers? That would be a question for Jap, not me. I didn't mean to read that. Sorry. Let's see. Alpha said Spyro turned 18 a couple months ago. I thought that this was the 20th year. What? Okay. Cruise Fire says Chop Chop or Igniter. I'd say Igniter. Igniter's really cool. I loved him, and I was like, until I got him, I couldn't even live with myself. It was fantastic. Mysterious Voice. Who's your favorite villain sensei gameplay wise? If it's still Crankcase, who else? Probably not actually Crankcase for villain sensei. Blastertron, like I said earlier in the stream, I can't wait for him. He's definitely my favorite villain sensei. Skylander Dude, or not Skylander Dude. Let's see. We're gonna scroll down. I'm getting Mysticat soon. Nice, man. I actually haven't played as Mysticat at all very much. I actually mentioned that in my collection video, but I really don't actually like him that much. He's okay, but you know, hey, maybe you will actually like him. Frynut, gotta go. Have a nice stream. Thanks, man. I will talk to you later. Would you rather have barbecue sauce or ketchup for the rest of your life? Definitely ketchup. I couldn't even live without ketchup on fries, chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, anything really. I couldn't live without ketchup. Ketchup is amazing. And you guys are gonna be surprised by this next thing I say, but you know what else really goes good with like chicken and fries, like chicken tenders and fries? If you guys know that stuff in General Tso's sauce, which you guys can get, like literally, if you know Magic Wok, Pan Express, the sauce they use in their General Tso's, that sauce you can actually get in a bottle, and that stuff is really good on chicken. I'm not even kidding. Derpy dog, am I pooping? No, I'm not pooping. That's not actually what I'm doing right now. So, Jamuzu date. So, do you know anything about Robo Bio? No, I do not. King Nut Blast. I'm hyped for Skylanders 7. So am I. Cannot wait. So let's see. Mysterious voice. Least favorite Skylander. I don't have a least favorite Skylander. I think Rayman could be a great guest for Skylanders. Or Rayman. I have a Rayman in my school. Like, literally, that's his name. So I don't say Rayman, I say Rayman. But yeah, Rayman could be a great guest. I mean, I don't really know too much about him. I've heard of the character, but I don't know too much about him. But you know, Skylander dude, look at my other comment. Okay. Oh, Kirby can be a guest star for Skylanders. Never got the license, but they tried, and that was going to be the first guest star. Oh, really? I did not actually know that. Interesting. Let's see. Thunder Dragon, I've made all 100 of my Imaginators in the creator. Whoa, 100 Imaginators. Wow. But only 6 in the game so far. Wow, that's very impressive, dude. Do I have Donkey Kong, the amiibo figure, I'm guessing you're saying? The Sky amiibo figure? I do. Let's see. Cookie Network, Mystic Cat is my personal favorite character from Imaginators aside from Ambush and Flarewolf. That's very, very, very cool choices, actually. I love Flarewolf, and Mystic Cat's okay, and Ambush, and I'm going to give an opinion on him besides the fact that he's green. Birdie J2, John Cena would be a great guest star. Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely. Have I heard of Go Buzzer's channel? I can never pronounce his channel name, but yes, I have. I watch it actually pretty frequently, and I'm subscribed to him. Spitting Fire, give you a shout out to Spitting Fire. Thank you for being up in stream here. Pokerex, what do you think of the Nintendo Switch? I really actually love the Nintendo Switch. Cannot wait for it, but I'm not going to get it right away. I'm going to see if I can get it next Christmas. Mysterious Voice, we need Sonic to be in Skylanders, so Sonic can be in Amiibo, Lego Dimensions, and Skylanders. Oh yeah, that's very true. That would be cool. But you know, a lot of people are saying Sonic would be cool, but like, you know, I don't know. Just, I never was a Sonic fan, but you know. Hey, Mysterious Voice, I have to go. Great stream. Might be back later. Thank you for being in the stream, man. That is totally fine. You have to leave. You guys always don't feel obligated to stay the entire time. I know some of you guys are like, I have to stay until you're done streaming, but you know, that's all right. Don't feel obligated. I'm just glad you guys were able to make it into the stream. Thunder Dragon says hype. Okay. Adventure says, when Skylanders Imaginators was out, what is your first reaction? Of course, you know, I was really excited. I actually did a failed reaction video to the trailer. And of course, you know, I actually heard the game the day before it actually got revealed because of the leak, you know, and then it was just all over. We knew about it, but I wasn't about to post a video about it until 8 a.m. on June 1st. That was the official embargo time. And I didn't want to, like, you know, I didn't want to actually get a copyright check or anything, so I decided to make the video, make all the content, and be ready to put it out the next morning at exactly 8 a.m. So yeah, and then I also watched the trailer, but I tried, like I said, I tried to do a reaction video, but the video failed. It was just not good. Anyways, Cruisefire, if you ever wanted a Skylanders character to appear in another game, who? That's a very good question. I think the obvious answer I have to say is Chaos, because, like, you know, a lot of people know who Chaos is, but a lot of people don't know, say, what's a random character? Fling Kong. That's a very obscure Skylander, you know, it's just kind of hidden in the game. Like, it's not like a very big character, you know, but like one that's very, very prominent in the game, of course, is Chaos, even though he's a villain. But yeah, he would, yeah. Do I watch, the Bash Smash thing, he means the oddly satisfying videos. Those are, I used to watch a few of them, but you know, they always showed up and very recommended on Instagram, so I'd have to swipe them up because I don't want, like, Instagram to know that I like them because they're so long. And no, Derpy Dog, I'm actually not. So yeah, you can stop asking now. Crucifire, if you ever wanted a Skylanders character to appear in another game, who? I already answered that question. I'm so dumb. I swear to God, I keep reading the same questions. Question, is Flarewolf out in Australia yet? Wolf, I think he's out everywhere, but I don't know actually about other countries. I should, but I don't. Bash Smash said Mario should be in Skylanders 7 as an amiibo. That would actually be very cool too, but we already had Bowser, and that's like too much alike, you know? And then we also had Donkey Kong, but yeah, like Bowser we already had, like that's still like a Mario character, so. The Skylander dude, my 3D print that I got today is called Tentacle Difficulties, and he's a squid. Oh, that's very, very creative name there you got there. My names suck, just saying. Like, I always have to ask you guys on Instagram to please name this character for me, because I just cannot come up with a name, and that's just my lack of creativity. I am more of a person who can read directions and put that into work. So yeah, anyways, Cookie Network, we already answered that. So let's see. Oh, can you put a link to Blastertron Sky Chi so I don't leave the stream? I can, but I don't know what you mean, like search a video. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't have like a video up on my channel if that's what you mean. I guess there's the Go Buzzer video. We were just talking about him. Gigi Lino, okay, wait, what? Venture says, I'm going to eat, bye, have very good dinner / whatever you're eating. Lunch maybe if you're on the West Coast. Late lunch, still would be a late lunch. Anyways, onward. This Skylander dude, I want a Glumshanks figure. That would actually be very cool too. Made one out of clay. That's cool. I actually tried to make clay figures before, and it was just a waste of clay because I couldn't do anything. I could not do anything. Jamuzu date. Also, I'll be recording my first unboxing video for Skylanders Imaginators. That's pretty cool, man. We are actually going to end the stream at 7, guys. Excuse me. Let's see. We've been streaming for almost 40 minutes-ish. And that would, yeah, that works. We could end. We'd have a 45-minute-ish stream. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to do, let's see, Gulper or Dreamcatcher? Probably Gulper. I really like Gulper. So, yeah, probably Gulper. Yeah. DG Lino, I can't send it, but you can find it by typing blast. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I just did. Lol. Has anyone seen Skylanders Academy? Of course, I have watched the entire season 1. Cannot wait for season 2 next fall. Cruise Fire, if you're about to explode right now, would you? Yes, I am, because of all the questions, and I need a drink of water, but I don't have any water with me. That's why I have gum, because it refreshes my mouth, kind of, just like water does. But yeah. Thunder Dragon, do you watch Bad Lip Reading? If not, you should watch their videos. They're a comedy diamond. No, I do not. I watched a few videos for them. So yeah. It's Pacific time for me, so it's 3:54. Yeah, for me it's 6:54. Alright. I think we're definitely declining in viewers here, so actually we're gonna end it like now. Because we're down to 7, so I will actually go ahead and leave you guys. Thank you guys very much for joining in the stream. This is actually a very, very good stream. So thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next stream video. Well, it'll be video and it'll be up tonight, promise. The you call room tour. So yeah, see you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and don't forget to peace out.